Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name's Arietta, and today is something very different from what we're used to doing. I am going to be talking about a computer game, a console game. So that is the plan. It was recommended to me, and it's definitely, it's got its little fingers into me, and I'm a little bit obsessed. So I thought that it would be a good way to chat about it and look at it from my perspective as someone who is a witch playing a game about witches. Hello Katerina, hello, welcome. I will also in advance apologise if I have to stop, cut the feed and have a little sneeze and sniffle, because I am still, as you may be able to hear, a little bit on the rough side. But it's been a week and gosh darn it, I should be well by now. I'm fed up with being ill, I hate it. But anyway, we are here, it is Wednesday. I hope that you all have a project to work on, or you're just having a little cozy cuppa and a chill and a chatter. I also have an item to show that I thought I would show now, because I didn't want to make a whole video about it. It is just one item. So I'll start off with that. And I also realised that doing the face camera thing is not my usual way of doing things, but as we were mostly chatting, I figured it made sense. Hey Roxy, how you doing? Right, okay, so I've been shopping on Temu. Yeah, I know, talk about small obsessions, but this caught my eye and I couldn't resist. I did not expect it to come in such a cute little box, I have to say. I ordered a new diamond painting pen. So let's have a look. Ooh, where's the camera? Take out, right, so it comes with 2 metal placers, a 6 and a single. It comes with, oops, I didn't stick my fingernail in it, 2 plates of the blue wax. I quite like the blue wax. People definitely have preferences one way or another. And then the pen itself, ooh, there we go, has got a little amethyst on the top, and then it's sort of wand-like, somewhere between a wand and a broom, and I thought perfect for me, couldn't resist. Definitely not the cheapest thing to purchase from Temu. I paid £9.48, which, considering some of their stuff is so crazy cheap, it felt expensive, but actually it's not for something like this that's clearly been handcrafted. You can see. So yeah, if anybody is interested by that, hey Vicky, then I will make sure to put links to it down in the comments when this goes up on a replay. Having said that, if you are watching this on replay, please do remember to hashtag replay in the comments so that I know that you were here after the live had finished. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this, and the fact that it comes with 2 metal tips was very nice indeed. I've not used it yet, but it will. I've not done any diamond painting for a week. I'm very far behind on this picture here, the wildlife one, which I'm doing for the Phoenix Fantasy event. So, but yeah, how pretty is that? I was very impressed by it. I feel like a lot of the things that we purchase on these discount sites are a bit hit and miss, but so far my hits have been more than my misses, so that is good. I do have the second half of my earlier Temu unboxing coming up next week, I think. I can't remember. Hi Dee, hello, how are you? Oh, Roxy, no, lurk away, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll make it through the hour, but I can already feel things are a little bit croaky. Yeah, I would really love to be able to be showing you actual gameplay from Wildflowers. However, I still haven't got my little card thingy to stream from my Switch, but I do have it here, so I can show you a few little bits. those of you that are here at the moment, oh, coffee has arrived. Thank you. All is well in the world. There is coffee and there is lemsip. So double mugs. Hold on. See, that's going to keep happening. Ah, dear. Okay. I've also just realised I don't think I've got any mods here. So if anybody is, if you notice anything in chat, somebody let me know and I'll try and deal with it. Oh, there's a lot of bugs going around at the moment, Roxy. It's yuck. It's not good at all. So yes, Vicky, the lovely Vicky, gifted me a copy of Wildflowers because she had been going on about it and I still hadn't got around to buying it. Kept saying, oh, I'll do it on payday, I'll do it on payday. And bless her, she gifted me a copy. So yeah, this is the game. It's very cool. For those of you that don't know, it centres around a girl coming to live on an island to help her aging grandmother. And through her interactions with her grandmother and the other people on the island, you learn, and this is not a spoiler because she's riding a broom on the poster, she learns that she is from a family of witches, and in fact a number of people on the island are witches. So yeah, I'm always intrigued when it comes to anything that takes elements of witchcraft. Yeah, I get the whole Disney witches thing. That's fine. I can be on board with that. Yeah, Wizard of Oz is one of my favourite films, so I don't mind like an evil witch occasionally, but because of the sort of ritual nature of the way that you have to do things in the game, it definitely plays out much more kind of Wicca / pagan adjacent than like Disney witchy. It is, yes, there's potions and there's spells and there's wands, but it doesn't give me like bad witch vibes. And hey, Creative Mommy of Two, good to see you here. Yeah, it doesn't give me like bad vibes, and also doesn't give me like the kind of Harry Potter cutesy kid witch stuff. Well, less said about that the better. Oh, Maisie, you've got 4 of the Coven Unmasked. Excellent. I am Denard. I'm going to try and keep this as spoiler free as possible because I know obviously everybody is at different stages in the game. Personally, as you go through the seasons, you start off in spring, you go through summer. I'm about, I don't know, at the beginning of autumn. So for me, so anyone who's ahead of me, you know roughly where I am in the game. I found myself so invested in these people and their relationships. And also, as an aside, it's not really what I've come here to talk about, but I was so impressed with the representation and diversity of the cast. As a bisexual woman in a straight presenting relationship, it is so nice to just feel like you've been seen a little bit. And the fact that at no point does it specifically ask you. There's a part where your gran asks you, oh, I can't remember, what was the name of your fiance? Because you've broken up from a relationship. And so you can then choose one of 3 names, and it gives you a traditionally feminine name, a traditionally masculine name, and the name Sam, which I just loved it. Just little things that make me happy. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, I picked Sam, and then went about my merry way. And still had the full opportunity to meet and get to know everybody and find out which person I wanted to spend time with. Also, we have non-binary character, a they them character. So, and we have characters from different backgrounds in terms of ethnicity, financial background. It's just a really well thought out game. I mean, because not only does it manage to do all that stuff that some people may consider woke, I just consider it to be real life. It does it in such a way that's really not in your face. It's just there. It just is. And I really love that. I can see in the comments people, Vicky saying it's been a long time since a game has had you like that. Yeah, completely. I mean, I have barely played Disney Dreamlight since getting this. I haven't looked at Animal Crossing, and I haven't played Minecraft. And those were my go-to games. Minecraft is definitely my cozy zone out game. Just it's what I do when I need to keep my hands busy and I don't have the capability or eyesight for tiny diamond painting. It is really well written. Yeah, really, really well written. So props to the developers for the game. And also thanks to them for liking my tweet today. So I was so excited. So, oh my God, the people that made the game, they liked my tweet. So that was very sweet of them. So yeah, I don't know. What does everybody else think? Obviously, I don't know. Yeah, absolutely, Creative Mummy. As long as it's in a natural way, doesn't need to be in your face, just like real life. Absolutely. Yeah, the character of Kim, whose pronouns are they, them, you're having a conversation with them, and at some point they just mention that sometimes people get their pronouns wrong, but she knows that, but they know that they're trying. See, it's easy done. Yeah. Oh, Shaz, hey, don't worry, family drama happens, real life happens. We're just, we're chatting, it's fine. You did miss me showing off my pen though, so I'll show it again. I got a new diamond painted pen. It's got an amethyst on the end. Oh my God. It's so pretty. So yeah, I said I'll pop links down in the description when this is all finished. So, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So hopefully you are well and not still struggling with all this illness that's going around. Vicky, you can't shut up about this game. Yeah, I know. I'm much the same. Because I've been ill, it's been pretty much the only thing I've been doing. And my daughter went out the house and I was playing the game, and she came back and I was sat in the same position still playing the game. So it's just, yeah. And all the other stuff it does is great as well. Obviously, I've pressed a button. It is a farming sim. It is a fetch questy type game. So it fulfills all those other needs as well. But particularly when it comes to the rituals and the way that the coven structure works, I was really impressed by that. It is a simplified and somewhat formal version of what a lot of covens look like. We don't talk in funny voices, and sadly my broom does not fly, but yeah, you just completed it. Oh, I do not tell me. I don't want to know. Oh wow. I think I can see myself probably trying to drag it out and make it last as long as possible. Although I have found myself thinking, because personally, I have decided to romance Amira, the doctor. But I did wonder how the game would play out if you picked somebody like Cameron, the messenger from the... Oh, my mind's gone blank. Book of the Mind? The church that isn't a church. Oh, you married her too. Good. She's a cutie. Yeah. So I wondered how the story would play out if you chose to sort of spend a lot of time talking to him and build your relationship with him, because you are at odds with his beliefs quite a lot of the time. So maybe if I complete it and play through again, I would be interested to see whether the developers have thought about that. I also like that you can't just romance all the girls or all the boys. I like that because probably the character who is most my type, real world kind of thing, is the blacksmith. However, she is not into ladies, so that can't happen. And I like that. I think that is like real life. And yeah, no spoilers. Right, I need to sip some of this Lemsip because I am croaky as you like. So yeah, the seasonal rituals are just I've really enjoyed them. And yeah, I don't think I've come across a game. Oh, that's completely fine. Yeah. Oh, thanks for joining us. No, lovely. Yeah, and if anyone's not already subscribed to Creative Mummy of Two, do go check out their channel. It is very good. So yeah, take care, and we will see you soon. Sorry, brain. Somebody remind me what I was talking about. Seasonal rituals, yes. Yeah, I don't think I've found another game that is so good at representing like the reality of being part of a coven, and having to, choosing to celebrate the seasons. It's not like we have to turn the seasons, but choosing to celebrate them. I thought it was really nice. And even, my husband came in while I was playing it, and he was like, "So is it annoying you yet?" I was like, "No, actually not. It's all been really good. I've not come across anything where I've kind of got, oh no." And yeah, very respectful and realistic. Yeah, completely. I completely agree. Yeah. Why can't I put that on? There we go. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Oh, I did an hour about cancelling today because I was still coughing and stuff, but I was like, no, we've missed one already this month. Can't miss another one. So yeah, I realised when I pressed a button earlier, I logged into my game, and I don't really want to be doing that because time is ticking. That's the only thing that I get caught out on. Yeah, for those that haven't seen, this is the... I really wish I could properly show you. I like that you can change your clothes now as well. That's cool. Let me just log out of this. What am I doing? There we go. So, what other games has anyone come across that is sort of similar in terms of style and maybe also deals with magic in a sensitive and thoughtful manner? I'm just trying to buy myself some time while drink more. Oh gosh, no, shush, go away. YouTube trying to open my live for me. Sorry, just bear with me 1 minute. I'm just going to turn the okay, we're back. Oh, there's a demo. Oh, that's good to know. I did not know that. I've just checked, and on Steam it has got 10 out of 10, this game, and on the App Store 4.8 out of 5. So basically, yeah, 5 out of 5 essentially. If you've got the Apple like the Apple game package, what's it called? Apple Arcade, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, so Apple Arcade you can play it on, and it's on Steam and Nintendo Switch. So on Steam it is, I can only see it in dollars, $24.99. I think it was about £18 on the Switch, and Apple Arcade you pay for the package and then it comes with a bunch of games. So I'm not sure how much Apple Arcade actually costs. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's the game won an award for outstanding depictions of LGBT characters. So yeah, that's good to know as well. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on, sorry. It was nominated. Yeah, nominated. Apex Legends won, which I've never played. So. Oh, you've got none of those. No, not on Xbox. No, although I mean it's so popular, it wouldn't surprise me if they looked at other platforms. But Steam is just, you know, on a laptop. So yeah, it's just check if it's oh yeah, on Steam you can see the demo as well, so that's available for free. So yeah, it's it's so realistic in places that at the point of view, or the point of the game where, and this isn't really a spoiler, but you start meeting more magical characters, I was actually quite surprised. I was like, oh, a non-human character, because I was so kind of invested in this idea of it being a very human story. But even with that, it's really interesting, and the characters they've chosen, I think it's a really thoughtfully put together game, and without being preachy, it manages to just sorry, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot and not really saying a lot. Oh, Katrina, you were looking at getting a Switch, but you need to finish the house first. Yeah. Yeah, real life stuff first. But yeah, I would say though, my Switch is the sort that can be docked into a console. So it's not a Switch Lite, it's a full Switch. And it's been great because you can have it as a handheld thing, or you can have it on the big telly. So it's been great for me because it works quite well for the way that our family is set up, and yeah, I can sit at my desk and play for a bit, or I can go and join the rest of the family. It's just there's options with it, whereas obviously a laptop you can still carry it around with you, but there's a little less options. Shaz says, you actually feel for those that you date, etc. Yeah, I care about the people in this little island. Yeah, and I got a cat. I was very excited to get a cat. So, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't think my my stand for my phone that is a gooseneck wouldn't stretch wide enough to go around, but I could maybe get one. That would be quite good. Yeah, I would be interested in that. Yeah, because then you can sit back from it a little bit. Yeah, I do use it with the separate controller quite a lot. So I probably should have said at the beginning, not sponsored, not affiliated, just a fan. So the fact that I'm blithering about this silly game, yeah, I don't know, it's really got its hooks into me, and I've been really impressed by it, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks, Chaz. Yeah, I'll look it up. Gosh. So yeah, from a magical point of view, I liked that it didn't at any point belittle this idea of a belief in magic. And I didn't feel trivial. It felt the way that it feels when you go to an older place and people still follow those folk customs, even if they're not really sure why they do things, like when you're setting up for the summer festival, and people are jumping through bonfires and things. That is so much a part of what we do when celebrating either at Beltane, jumping through the fires for renewal, or at the solstice. There's just, yeah, I wish I could find out more about the writers. I have been unable to find too much about it, but I would love to know more about where they got the sort of the ideas and the information from. So it's Studio Dry Dock that created the game, and certainly on, I don't know what other games they've got. I was just going to have a little look and see if I could find out. Oh, they're looking for a marketing lead. I could do that. I could market their games. Yeah, I'll have to have a look on YouTube and have a see. But no, it looks like this might be their only game at the moment. Studio Dry Dock was founded by Amanda Schofield, formerly the senior producer of The Sims for 6 years. Wow, okay, so that explains why the character animations and things are so good. And Alex Holkner, studio technical director at EA. They have a combined 20 years experience building iOS and Android games. The studio was formed to develop games for underserved audiences who are not interested in violent and heavily skill-based games, and who want to see and express themselves and their heritage in the games that they play. So yeah, perfect. yeah. So yeah, it's great to know that that is what they set out to do. And then we've got the rest of the team. If you go onto the studiodrydock.com website, it breaks down. You can see all the people that worked on the game. They've all got a lot of experience by the looks of it. So yeah, lots of different sorts of artists. And a lady with purple hair. Oh, gorgeous. So yeah, it's yeah, lots of people. Looks like they've a few people that have come from sort of Sims type games. So it's an area that, I mean, I've been, gosh, I got a Grey Station, so PlayStation 1, back in 1999. And that was my first console. Before then, I had computers for gaming, starting with a Commodore 64 back in the day. So I've been gaming for a long time. I've never really been a fighty game person. I'm rubbish at shooting games, rubbish at driving games. But I do like creative games. I like open world games, and anything that is quite deep in terms of storytelling. I have played a number of games that are considered to be walking simulators, where it's not so much about gameplay, it's about experiencing the story as you go through. So things like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is the one that comes to mind. Ironically, given that we're talking about witchcraft, the complete opposite. So yeah, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. You are in a completely empty town, and you are experiencing the town through the memories of the people that have gone, and the way that things have been left around the town as they've been taken by the rapture, supposedly. So but yeah, that's the kind of game that I'm into. And then yeah, Minecraft came along and took over my life for quite a long time. Which, I don't know, when I worked at a school, it earned me a few brownie points with the kids. So and then just sort of casual cozy games. So it is really nice to find a game that just tick 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 all those boxes. Yeah, really pleased with that. So yeah, that was, I just really wanted to let people know how good it was, and how, you know, from an actual witch's point of view, I was really impressed and pleased with the way they portrayed the witches and the spell casting and stuff. And this idea that you have to keep everything in balance, I think, is particularly important. So as you take from the well of magic, you must also replenish it. And that is kind of what it's like, you know. You've got to keep those things in balance, the magical and the mundane. At one point, one of the other characters says to you, you know, magic is wonderful and it can make your life so much better, but don't forget about real life. Real life is also important. And yeah, I'm hearing these characters, these little digital characters, saying these things, and I'm like, yeah, that's completely true. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is probably going to be potentially a much shorter live, because I'm A, croaky, and B, starting to repeat myself. But I just, yeah, it had really got its hooks into me. And when I was thinking about what to chat about during this live, it seemed to just make sense to talk about it. So and small plug, as always, got to get those little plugs in. If you're interested in seeing what real witches get up to, I do a Sabbath festival ritual here as a live 8 times a year. So you can check out one of the ones from the previous festivals, or you can turn up to the next one. which will be the summer solstice. So yeah, so any questions? Because if there's not, I may well wrap this one up a little bit early, just because I'm feeling the feeling the weight of the throat. Anybody? So, if anybody wants to recommend any other games that you think I might enjoy that kind of fulfill some of my categories of, you know, cozy, casual, particularly, I know obviously I play Animal Crossing and I play Disney, which do rely on real time zones. That doesn't work great for me because I tend to keep a weird schedule. So playing Disney Dreamlight, I find that I'm playing it a lot at night, but then it's always nighttime. So yeah, games that don't do that would be great. But yeah, please do pop them down in the comments. Let me know any games that you would recommend. I have PlayStation, Switch, iPad, I think that's it, laptop. So any of those. Don't have an Xbox. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I've always been a bit of a geek at heart. I'm a little nerdy gamer. Oh, Former Fae. Oh, okay. I should keep an eye out on that. Yeah, maybe I will make gaming a thing, possibly. I've been thinking about getting the adapter for the Switch for a while so that I could do maybe a little gaming stream. But maybe, you know, once a month coming on and chatting about more geeky stuff, both board games and computer games might be fun. I have a large collection of board games. So yeah, that would be good to chat about. So yeah. Oh, and I just got some new dice as well, so I'll be able to show those off. What else do I need to say if we're going to close this up a little bit early? I don't know. All that YouTubey stuff, please go and do all of the usual things, like, subscribe, all of that. You can come over to Facebook if you're not already, become a member of the Crafty Coven. We have 3 chat groups over there. There's a standard crafty chat group, there is a mental health and well-being chat group, and there is a games room chat group where we talk about stuff like this, and that was kind of what then sparked this happening. So yeah, that is what we've got going on over there. As a little sneak peek, this Friday I have an unboxing video going up for the Nerdy Crafter Creatures of Darkness colouring kit. It's here. I've done my video on it. I loved it. that's what you need to know. So yeah, so do check that out on Friday, and then the second part of my Temu haul will be the week after. So yes, I am going to leave this here. I'm sorry that it's a short one today. I'm still not 100%, and yeah. Oh, and witch casket video on Sunday. So it's a busy week. So yes. So Katerina, I don't know if you've received yours yet, but if you haven't, mine arrived today, so you should get yours soon. Please stay safe out there, stay well, stay hydrated. I am going to go. Yeah, just thank you guys for being here. I know it was a bit of a weird ramble. You've just received yours. Good. Yeah, sorry. See, rambling. I'm not right. I'm definitely still ill. Okay, that is all from me. Please look after yourself. Remember to like, share, subscribe, become a member of the Crafty Coven, and until next time, stay crafty.